Today on the What to Do channel, we are working on the Progressive ProFlex 120. This is a pull behind rough mower, and we are going to change the spindle. This is the machine right here, and the deck we are working on is here, and the spindle is under here. And as you can see, that's not supposed to spin free like that. If we go to one of these other ones here, I can't spin it. It's very tight. Spindle's bad, and underneath of here is going to be your blade. Now, for the sake of speeding up the video, I took these 4 nuts off already. You're going to have 4 nuts right above the blade. You do not need to remove the blade to get to them. Just put it in the center, and you'll be able to get your drive right in there. I recommend an air drive. These are typically going to be very, very tight and rusted. Be careful you do not snap these bolts. Lube them up with some WD oil or a PB blaster or something. Let it sit and take them off really slow with the air gun. If you don't have an air gun, get yourself a ratchet drive and make sure you got a leverage bar nearby, because these will be pretty tight. All right, take them 4 off. Don't do anything with that after you do that. Over here, you're gonna have a 9/16 here and here for this shield, and there is gonna be one on the bottom. You're gonna need to hold one, so you're gonna need 2 9/16. One for there, and you got one on the other side, which I already took out, and it's gonna look like this when you take it out. The top shield is off. We just pull that off. All right, and this bottom one, you can just let that drop down there and stay down there. You don't need to try to fish that out of there. Just let it sit. It won't be in the way. All right, the pulley started to fall out as I was taking that off, as you can see. So now you can really just pull that down. The belt should come off of it. Okay, the belt's not sliding off because I'm gonna need my other hand to take the belt off. All right, sorry about that. Had to use my other hand to get that belt off there. But you can see, there's our whole spindle right there. Now, luckily for me, I had a parts machine, and I have a spare one right here. All that we really need to do now is transfer our blade over by taking this nut and bolt off of here, taking our blade off, putting it back on that one, and we're gonna slide it back up in there. Taking the blade off, you're gonna need a 3/4 inch socket, or you can do it with 2 wrenches. I got an air gun for one, and my hold back wrench for the top nut is going to be 3/4 as well. All right, but I do need 2 hands to take this off, I think. Nice and easy. And your blade should come right off. We're going to clean this one up. You don't want to just go throw this back on and send it out again. Yes, it will work for a day or 2 or 3 or 4, but you really want to clean this up, clean this grease fitting, and you want to put some grease in there. If you don't take the extra time to do that, this machine is going to be broken down again and back in the shop, and I assure you, you will be replacing it again. So we got this all greased up here. All right, and we got our blade back on. So now I'll probably need 2 hands for this, but you just really want to pick this up, and you are going to slide it back in there, line these 4 bolts up with those 4 bolts. And the trick here is going to be trying to get the belt back on there, but if you kind of angle it in there, you might be able to hook that pulley into that belt, but it might be a little bit tight, so we may need to do that last. All right, that was actually pretty simple. I was able to grab the belt with the pulley. You're going to have a little bit of the belt will be a little bit loose because the deck is up in the air position. So you just hook your pulley on there on the belt. When you slide these 4 bolts on, you can see he's actually able to get it on there without any effort whatsoever. So now you want to go ahead and tighten these 4 bolts up. We got these tightened up. Now make sure you have a lock washer on every single one of these, and definitely couldn't hurt to put some never sees on these as well. I try to never seize everything, but Certainly, most importantly, do not forget that lock washer. All right, you don't want these things. There is a lot of force on these spindles, a lot of vibration, and these things will come loose. All right, and it's very dangerous to not put them back together right. So, with that said, now we're just back up to this shield, and I'm just gonna put the shield up there, put these back in, and that should be it. And that, my friends, is how you change the spindle on a Progressive ProFlex 120. Please, guys, if you could hit subscribe below. I'm really trying to get my subscribers up. Give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you next time.